What's up, my bros? It's your boy TrueKROO here on the Bucks to Man channel, bringing you an action figure tour review. This time we're taking a look at the S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Zero-Two, and spoiler alert, in 3, 2, 1, Izu version. Now this represents Aruto's Humagear secretary, Izu, in her Kamen Rider form, as she's taken it in Kamen Rider Zero-One Real Time, the summer big movie, or the big ending movie of Zero-One. We do not count the specials. And we are going to take a look at her. She was a December 2022 Premium Bandai Tamashii Nations exclusive, online only in Japan, and well, other Asian countries as well. And here you can see the box right here. So we've got Kamen Rider we got Kamen Rider Zero-Two is on the side. You can see a little picture of her doing in her little idol secretary pose. We have her on the back doing rider kicks. We have her doing her usual action pose, and then also the, like I said, the presenting pose. And on the other side, Kamen Rider Zero-Two at the top, just Kamen Rider Zero-Two. And on the bottom, we have that same graphic on the back, as well as a support hotline number in case you ever break these. I never called one. But as we said, we are going to take a look at this action figure. So we're going to take a look first at the figure itself, its articulation, its paint job, and compare it to the other figures in this line, as well as some domestic releases for those who are curious. So let's switch over to the figure. And here is Zero-Two ease out of the packaging. And as you can see, she's got this nice neon greenish yellow color scheme, just like Zero-One, only with silver highlights and those striking red gauntlets, kind of similar to Kamen Rider Nigo, the second Kamen Rider. She also has red antennae and that Zero-Two stylized muffler on her chest area and her upper shoulder. As you can tell, that is hard plastic, so be very careful because you may break that one. But as you can see, she's in this idle pose right now. But she also has on here her Zero-Two driver, which also has the Zero-Two progress key. I did add on the SHF upgrade. Upgrade sticker on it, just to add a little more detail. But she comes with just a good few set of hands. As you can see on her, you have her kind of idle pose hands. You have, out of the package though, she comes with 2 fists, her splayed open presenting style hands, and I'd say these are more kind of like chopping hands for these ones. Yeah, she does not come with any weapons, but she can utilize, if you can't angle it right, one of Aruto's weapons or another one of the other Zero-One Rider's weapons. Unfortunately, she does not have grip hands, but I feel like when we get Aruto's version of Zero-Two, she will have those. So, real quick, let's get into an articulation segment, just so you guys can see how she's articulated. Now, she is in S.H.Figuarts, so she does have that same range of articulation. So, as you can see here, she can look up this far and look down that far. Her head can rotate and swivel, because like I said, it is the S.H.Figuarts. Her arms can go up this high because there is a hinge over there in the shoulder pad. It's not attached to the body, it's actually attached to the arm. So she can get into a decent T-pose. Well, at least on that, well, slight T-pose. The muffler does get in the way on the other arm. But she does have bicep swivel, a double joint elbow, full rotation at the wrist, but it does get stopped by this little piece of the gauntlet. And there is a wrist swivel. She has a diaphragm joint, so she's able to bend this far forward and that far back. Of course, she also has the waist joint, so she's able to do that as well. Diaphragm joint go like this. She can rotate with the joint. And she has the standard style hip joint that most of the Zero-One Riders have. So she does have this hip rotation. Kick that far out. She has double jointed knees. Hers go very far back because of the design of the Zero-One body. And she does have ankle rotation, swivel a little bit, and toe articulation. Let's get back to a vanilla pose real quick. And we will move on to size comparisons and comparisons to other figures. So give me one sec. Okay. Alright, let's get the other figures out. Now, of course, it would make the most sense to start Izu off with comparing her to, well, herself. Here she is next to Secretary Iz, so you can see she gets a little bit taller in her rider form. And we'll also compare her to Arita as Kamen Rider Zero-One, Rising Hopper. And on this other side, we are going to put Kamen Rider Zero-One, Realizing Hopper, the form that Izu typically goes with because Arito at this point has become Realizing Hopper. So you can see they sound pretty nice together. She's only slightly shorter than Arita. A Zero-One. Let's take out Realizing Hopper and Rising Hopper. Bring in her other female rider in that series, which is Kamen Rider Valkyrie, Rushing Cheetah. Let me fix her a bit. As you can tell, they are roughly the same height, so I'm pretty sure they use the same kind of skeletal structure when they're building these. Let's bring other Kamen Riders in, shall we? Oh, let's bring back in Realizing Hopper first and show them both in comparison to the villain of the movie, Kamen Rider Eden. I will be taking lots of photos after this review of these three fighting, so as you can tell, Eden also utilizes the Zero-One body mold. He is a little bit taller. I guess it's just positioning and also the structure of the face, but just wanted to show those two together, or those three together. Next, we'll bring in other female riders that I happen to have. So we know that Iz interacts with a lot of them in Kamen Rider Girls Remix. So first one is Poppy. Tell she's a little bit shorter because she is one of the older Figuarts, came out around the time of X-Aid. Well, she is from X-Aid. Next, we'll bring in from the next Reiwa series, Kamen Rider from Kamen Rider Saber, Kamen Rider Sabella. And of course, our most recent Rider series female rider that's out. We will be getting Aguilera actually this month in January, as of this recording. So, Kamen Rider Jean. If I can position her heels right. Jean is very good at posing, but sometimes just standing her up on 2 feet, oddly enough, is a challenge. So, there we go. The Girls Rider Remix, Kamen Rider Girls, all together. Now let me switch out Iz's hands real quick, just because I have an idea. We'll be showing her next to Kamen Rider Nigo. This is the S.H.Figuarts Shinkocho Seiho. This was originally a web store or physical store exclusive, but then became web store exclusive. As you see the two of them together, looking really cool. The homage between the two of them. And well, I know that some of you guys also have other figure lines. Here she is next to Lightning Collection Scorpina, which would be roughly, the same size as a Ranger. The Scorpina also has kind of that issue of standing up just because of the articulation. So you can get her stand right there. Alright. She is next to Black Series Bo-Katan Kreese. And for a super tall, so super tall figure. We're going to put her, take out Bo-Katan, because Bo-Katan's actually shorter than her, surprisingly, next to Marvel Legends She-Hulk. So you can tell she's kind of in the in-between, where she can actually kind of fit with some domestic figures if you guys choose. And that is it for our S.H.Figuarts Kamen Rider Zero-Two Ease version review. If you happen to like it, be sure to like, comment, subscribe, as well as follow us for future videos. And follow us on our social media. You can follow us at Bugs2Men, or on our individual Twitters, which are TrueKROOs for me, or for Gary's Twitter, GBakes93. Now, thanks again for watching, and if you happen to enjoy, like I said, like, comment, subscribe, and be sure to share this. Everybody, have a great day. Oh wait, right. There you go, Vaughn. Your Ultraman comparison. There he is.